Hi everybody, it's Brian again, back here. Just to tell you about what I've been doing and stuff. And basically, I've been reading this book, or listening to this audiobook called Ready Player One. For anybody who grew up in the 80s and 90s, it's an amazing book for geeks. Not just geeks, but anybody who likes like 80s, 90s pop culture, mostly 80s. It's about, in the future, basically, everybody is on this online multiplayer game called The Oasis. And the Oasis is run by this guy called Holiday. He's a multi-billionaire. He started as a programmer, programmed this game, and it became huge. So much, in fact, that everybody just logged in. Hardly anybody did anything else. They lived basically in the Oasis game. The world is going to heck. There's wars everywhere. There's famine, everything, and and basically everybody lives in the Oasis. And when Holiday died, basically, he left his whole fortune in his will. He put an Easter egg. And for anybody who doesn't know, an Easter egg is a part in a game or a movie that's hidden for the player or watcher to find, like a hidden Easter egg, they call it. So he hid these Easter eggs in his Oasis world, and to basically get it, you have to find 3 keys: copper, jade, and crystal. And each of those keys you find by clues. And once you get the key, you get another clue, and you have to go through a trial. It opens a gate, and you have to go through a trial to pass the gate. And once you pass all 3 gates, you get the Easter egg. And people who look for this Easter egg are called Gunters, short for egg hunters. So there's clans and people called Gunters, and basically, I think 4 or 5 of them. The main characters are Artemis, Parzival, H, Daito, and Shoto. And they are the ones who first found the first key and unlocked the first gate. So they become famous. Everybody's obsessed about finding this Easter egg. Okay, Holiday's Easter egg. And there's an evil corporation, the main villains, called IOI, Innovative Online Industries. They basically want to control the Oasis game. So if they have their way, they will, basically ruin it. So the Gunters want to get the first, obviously, but IOI wants to get it. So it's a huge race to find it. It's so amazing, such an amazing book. I highly recommend it because there's to unlock the eggs, to get the keys. There's clues about 80s movies, video games. They have to actually play video games in there to actually go further. It's amazing. Highly recommend it. It's called. It is called Ready Player One. It's actually written by the guy who wrote the screenplay for Fanboys, if you ever saw that movie. Also, I picked up some games, and I'll go through them pretty quickly. Not a lot as last time since I saw everybody, but I'll start with the Genesis ones first. I picked up, now this game, the one for Nintendo was insanely hard. It's insane. Without a Game Genie, I could never get too far on it. And that's Double Dragon 3, the arcade game. And this is a little easier, but it's still very difficult. Me and a friend played this, and we got to about the 3rd level, and the difficulty ramped up really high, but it's still fun. This other one I was very happy to get because I've been wanting to get one of these for a while, and it's actually called Splatterhouse 3. And it's a very fun game. For anybody who plays the Splatterhouse, you play this guy named Rick. He gets a mask on him, this mask on him that makes him super powerful, and he has to save his girlfriend Jennifer. This one, basically, the old Splatterhouses, you could only go left or right. This one you can go up and down in the room. And it's very bloody, very gory game, very awesome game. I was very happy to get this one. That's the Genesis games. Let's go for the Super Nintendo now. And this one is Blues Brothers. I have it for Nintendo. This is basically a side-scroller, I would think. Give it a shot. We also got Out to Lunch. Now, Out to Lunch, I thought of Burger Time the first time, and for some reason that guy reminded me of him. I don't know, but I'm curious. I mean, I love the Super Nintendo, so any Super Nintendo game is awesome by my books. Even the bad ones, there's some cheese to them that I like. Doom Troopers, which I have no idea what this is like, but give it a shot. Super Putty, which is, I mean, Super Putty. How can you go wrong with Super Putty? I mean, it sounds awesome, so. Move on to the Nintendo now. Love the Nintendo. POW, Prisoners of War. Or Prisoners of War, yeah. And it's an SNK arcade game, so probably going to be cool. I actually did play this, actually, what am I saying, probably. And it was good. It was a little hard, but, like, the funny thing about this game is when you punch somebody or kick them, they go flying across the screen. It's hilarious. And that's one thing I love about the old Nintendo games. They're so cheesy and fun. Just stuff like that just makes me laugh. Me and a friend played this. They're very fun. Picked up RoboCop, because I saw RoboCop the other day, and just wanted me to play this game. So, Data East, guys who made Bad Dudes, if you know Bad Dudes, you know. So, probably okay, RoboCop. And actually, if you guys are familiar with Game Center CX, Arino, the guy who is the chief on Game Center CX, actually did a RoboCop playthrough, and it's pretty entertaining. So, highly recommend that. Maybe I'll upload that sometime if anybody wants to see it. Dreamcast, I got Evolution 2. I got the first one. It's a JRPG. Looks pretty interesting, and every time I see a Dreamcast game, I gotta get it, because the Dreamcast was awesome, and it failed too soon, and just a great system. Sony PlayStation. This game was a follow-up to one of my favorite games, and spiritual follow-up, not a really sequel, but, I might have gave it away, but, Chrono Trigger, and it's actually the follow-up to a Chrono Cross. The thing I remember about this game, I never beat it as a kid because there were so many characters, and I got OCD just trying to level them all up. And I actually borrowed it, and I had to give it back. But I saw it for $6. I couldn't pass it up. It's complete with the manual, and looks great. I mean, so I had to get that. Then finally we got a few N64 games, and the N64 is a system. When I got the N64, I was in late college. Late high school, early college. That's when the N64 was out. And I picked up a lot of the staples, the Rareware titles, the Nintendo titles, a lot of, Super Mario 64, Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, Diddy Kong Racing, Donkey Kong 64, Mario Kart 64, the Zelda Ocarina of Time, GoldenEye, all the rare stuff, all the good stuff, Jet Force Gemini, all those great games that were on the N64. There's a lot that I didn't get, though, which I wish I would have played. So I'm picking those up now. So, Forsaken 64, it looked cool. I don't know what it's about, but I'm curious to find out. Body Harvest, I remember this one. Hybrid Heaven. And Shadow Man. So, always good to get N64 games. I love N64 games in a box, preferably, because, like I said last time, I love the box at the N64. I love how they look. They're just so colorful. They look like toys, and I like that look. So, I'll go on to all those pickups. And, last time, I forgot to say I got a cell phone for the first time. So, I got a Samsung Android phone, which is nice. T-Mobile. So, and actually pay $30 a month for unlimited everything. You get 100 minutes. And so I thought that was a good deal. And I'm getting really into the Android, finding out, I want to learn everything about it, the operating system, and actually rooted my phone. So, and I really geeked out on that because anybody who knows about rooting, it's the same as jailbreaking in Apple terms. Basically, you unlock it so you can add what you want to it. You can replace the ROM on the phone, which is how the phone looks, the files, how the interface, the touch interface and all that stuff, the ROM. So I did that, and I really am getting into that, and there's a lot you can do on Android because I did want a smartphone, and I finally got one, so yes, that's good. And oh yeah, my Twitch TV account. I have been playing Earthbound, not as much as I have been because I've been having some other stuff going on with work and such like that, but I get home, I'm too tired or whatever, and that's no excuse. So I am picking it back up. I'm actually at the gold mine area. I just finished that, and I should be going. I actually paid off the debts of the band in there, the Fabulous Five. I forget the band, but I'm near there. I'm about halfway through, maybe almost halfway through the game, I believe. I don't know really because I never played it, but I'm guessing. But basically back to my Twitch TV account. I forgot you got to save, pick to actually save the videos you want to keep. So all my videos I forgot to save, so I lost parts 1 through 8.1. So all I have is 8.2 and 3. So basically from 4 side up is what you'll see on my Twitch TV account. And if you want to see that, it's Twitch TV BJ79, so you can watch that, check that out. So I have a lot of fun doing that. And hope to help to broadcast some more games in the future, and that'll be cool. And basically that's all I got for you guys, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys when I see you. Bye.